what it's like. One of those translation errors can happen to anybody, can't it? Oh, yes. But what's next? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll have a lovely wave. Got to keep it sharp because it's a little bit cold out here. You can see double jacket. Yes, you have to be careful. Don't want to catch a cold, do you? It's interesting, isn't it? As this row battles on, everybody's now looking towards Harry and Meghan. Will they get legal with their one-time chum? Yes, and I say that loosely, the author of this latest book. I think what's interesting about this particular stuff, and I don't know if you know how this works, but time and time again you hear this rumbling from the palace. They're looking into the possibility of legal action. There will be no legal action. It's not really worth their time, and also it gives more validation to a trashy book. I mean, why would you bother? The bigger issue now, really, and this is the biggest sort of situation for Harry and Meghan, is, if you recall, they were very sharp, were they not, very quick to issue litigation to various things. They were casting their eye over the South Park episode, whether they claim or not, you know, they were looking to think, was this defamatory? And of course, more importantly, what could they get out of it? We know that Harry likes to keep legal. There's no two ways about it. So will Harry and Meghan, and this, as I say, is an important line really. You see, if they decide to come out against the publisher rather than the author, then that becomes problematic. But also as well, you know, some might suggest, and this is where it could get very sticky and very legal, is that this particular author could claim that he, of course, sourced Spare as inspiration. It is truly a mess. Now, I predict that Harry and Meghan will not go legal. You know, they may issue wandering threats, but it will never get to any serious situation like that. What a lot of people would like over here, quite frankly, and I don't know why they're bothered, is that Harry and Meghan should come out and denounce the book. Well, I don't know about you, but we know that this is already a lying person. So why do you care? It's just a gossip book, you know. There's no proof, there's no affidavits, there's nobody on record. You can literally say anything. And as I've said many times, when this particular person was pulled up in court, he claimed for many, many months, did he not, that he'd received no assistance for the previous book. So you can see how this is just a hollow mess. But for Harry and Meghan, now, he literally, quite frankly, has dropped them in it. I mean, it makes it 100 times worse. And as I told you also, Meghan and Harry's team, and more importantly, Meghan's relaunch as an international icon, influencer, fashion star, red carpet walker, whatever you want to call her, literally is now hanging in the balance because the public really feel so let down by Harry and Meghan. And if there was a sort of star for a plummeting award and plummeting popularity, then it would be given to those two. But more importantly, will this help sales of this tawdry book? Doesn't look like it's doing. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.